All right, folks, welcome to the first ever episode of Versus. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at Alexander Ovechkin versus Wayne Gretzky. Who's better? With Ovechkin soon to be breaking Wayne Gretzky's all-time goal-scoring record, we're going to be left with doubts as to whether Ovechkin or Gretzky had the greatest career in the NHL. Let's take a look at some stats in order for us to reach a conclusion as to indeed who is better. Now, as it stands today, April 1st, 2025, Alexander Ovechkin has scored 890 goals, while the great Wayne Gretzky scored 894 goals in his entire career. Now, on a personal note, I was very fortunate to witness Wayne Gretzky score one of those 894 goals. On February 29th, 1996, I witnessed him score one of his goals when he and the St. Louis Blues came into town and played against the home team, Vancouver Canucks. In that game, Wayne Gretzky scored a goal in which I quickly ran out and grabbed my Kodak camera, took a picture, and have it here. As you can tell, I was sitting up in the nosebleed, but still got to see the great one play and score one of his 894 goals. As you can tell, very difficult to see on the ice who is Gretzky, but if we take a look at the Jumbotron, clearly we can see that it is indeed Wayne Gretzky. But I digress. Let's take a look at the stats. Games played, Alexander Ovechkin has played to date 1,483 games, while Wayne Gretzky played in his career 1,487 games. During that time, Wayne Gretzky accumulated an unbelievable 2,857 points, while Alexander Ovechkin has accumulated to date 1,613 points, ranking him currently 11th all-time on the NHL top point scoring race. But when it comes to the measure of a hockey player and how good they are, it's a lot more than just what they do in the regular season, but it's what they do in the playoffs. When it comes to the Stanley Cup, Alexander Ovechkin has won one Stanley Cup, while Wayne Gretzky won 4 Stanley Cups with an incredible Edmonton Oilers team in the 1980s. And again, on a personal note, I was very fortunate to be sitting in the stands when Alexander Ovechkin won his first Stanley Cup. As we can see again, I was seated up in the nosebleeds where I tend to sit. And during that game, I got to witness Mr. Ovechkin himself win the Stanley Cup. And here is a picture that I took of Alexander Ovechkin raising the Stanley Cup, which to date is the only Stanley Cup he has won. However, considering how good the Washington Capitals are this season, there's a chance that he'll be doing this again come this springtime in June. Now, when it comes to Conn Smythes, Alexander Ovechkin won the Conn Smythe that year in 2018 when they won the Stanley Cup. When it comes to Mr. Gretzky, he's won 2 Conn Smythe. Surprisingly, considering that the Oilers won 4 Stanley Cups, he only won 2, with the first Conn Smythe of the Edmonton Oilers Stanley Cup run being awarded to Mark Messier, while in 1987, when the Oilers won their 3rd Stanley Cup, the Conn Smythe was not awarded to any of the players on the Edmonton Oilers, but instead awarded to Ron Hextall, the goaltender for the Philadelphia Flyers, who had an incredible run in the playoffs that year. Now, when it comes to the Art Ross Trophy, that is the trophy that is awarded to the NHL player who scores the most points in a season, Wayne Gretzky blows Alexander Ovechkin out of the water. He has won 10 Art Ross trophies, while Alexander Ovechkin has only won 1. When it comes to the Maurice Richard Trophy, Alexander Ovechkin has won it an incredible 9 times, while Wayne Gretzky has won the scoring title during his time in the NHL a total of 5 times. They didn't award the Richard Trophy back in the 80s, but had they, Mr. Gretzky would have won it 5 times. Now, when it comes to the Hart Trophy, the trophy that is given to the player that is the MVP of the league for each year, Alexander Ovechkin keeps impressive company with the likes of Bobby Orr, Mario Lemieux, and Connor McDavid winning the Hart Trophy a total of 9 times. They all, however, fail in comparison to Wayne Gretzky's total of 9 times. 9 times that he won the Hart Trophy. So indeed, when we're left with the question of who is better, Alexander Ovechkin or Wayne Gretzky, I think that the stats speak for themselves. Indeed, the great one is still the greatest of all time, and undeniably, should Alexander Ovechkin break that record, and he will break that record, Wayne Gretzky will continue to be the greatest player of all time. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below. Or if you think that there are facts that I've missed, please let me know. That's all for me, folks. If you like what you saw, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see similar content in the future. Until next time, thank you for watching.